So these Epstein files are fucking wild, dude. Oh, fucking hate this RNG bullshit. Let's go. Okay, so clocking in on a daily basis almost seems pointless at this point. Like, we're obviously funding very evil things with our tax dollars. That's just clear as day, right? God, man. Alright, brother, chill. Wow. Like, you're clocking in, doing your 9 to 5, but little do you know, or maybe you do know, you're literally just funding cheese pizza. And if you don't know what cheese pizza is, then I guess you haven't been on the internet long enough. You know, not to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's pretty obvious, right? Like, has anyone looked into the files? Like, it's in your face. And one might ask, who's the culprit of all this evil and wicked behavior? Well, it's pretty obvious if you peel the layers back. What is the famous quote that they always say? Follow the money, if you will. I don't know. So I followed the money, and I don't know. It seems to me that it all tracks back to like a very small country in the Middle East that's the size of New Jersey. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist, though. All the celebrities and people of influence that say nothing about this, they're clearly defending the cheese pizza enjoyers. Like, it's just very obvious at this point. And if you still support them, I guess that's your own, that's your prerogative. But it's clear as day that these people are cheese pizza enjoyers, if not turning a blind eye to cheese pizza enjoyers. Sacrifices and rituals while you struggle check to check just to put gas in your fucking car. I would make the argument that the next election cycle, it holds no weight. Like, it arguably doesn't fucking matter. And that might sound crazy to boomers or maybe even some people around my age group that think I'm just, a crazy conspiracist or saying wild random shit just for the sake of saying it. But that is not the case. In fact, when you vote in the next election, if, things don't change, you're simply just voting for the next slut that they'll use to pimp. And that slut is being pimped by that country that I mentioned earlier. I don't want to be hyper cynical, but like, it's just pretty obvious to me that the world is kind of fucked. Will it get better in due time? Perhaps. I really hope it does, but I fear it won't happen in my lifetime. I always say disillusion is putting a creature with unbelievable adaptation and pattern recognition skills into a system where profit is paramount. I am very disillusioned, bro. Like, ideally, I just want to kind of move away from all this shit, avoid all government, and live off the land. But that doesn't seem very feasible because I'll be honest, I'm a broke ass nigga like most people in America. I don't have the funds to pull that off. I wish I could, but I can't. So in the meantime, I guess I'll just suffer with you all, but that shit is getting very old very quickly. But guys, you gotta remember, ignorance is bliss. So keep that in mind. Maybe everything I'm saying is total bullshit. So just pay it no mind and live your life in complete ignorance to what may be going on in the world. And you can probably be way more happier that way. I wouldn't even blame you for it. But regardless of that, Uzi out.